Hello, welcome to this course that is design of steel structure. As we move on one step further, now we will study the subject design of steel structure. In this, we will design structural element using the steel. The reference book for this subject, well, I found these two books very useful along with the study material from INSTEAD. First of all, I will talk about these two books. The book by N. Subramanian and the book by S. K. Duggal. These I found very useful, and I have prepared most of my teaching material using these two books along with the study material provided by INSTEAD. Now, INSTEAD is basically uh, it is basically uh, stands for INSDAG, and INSDAG stands for Institute of Steel Development and Growth. You can find useful study material from this from its website. I have provided website link at the end of this presentation. Now, before we go forward, let us review of the content that we are going to learn in this course. This course has been divided into 4 units. In the first unit, we will get introduced with steel as a structural material and its advantages, disadvantages comparing with other structural material such as concrete. We will get to know about the historical background of steel, status of steel in India as compared to the other countries. Then we will see briefly the process of iron and steel making, and then we will go a little deep and try to understand the microstructure of uh, steel and effect of heat treatment on it. We will see the mechanical and chemical properties of steel also. And once we have a reasonable idea of steel, then we will understand the design philosophy in relation with steel, various structural systems, roles of designer and architect, and codes and specifications as per Indian standards. We will also touch briefly the types of loads encountered in the structural system. And in unit 2, we will understand the concept of connections in relation with steel structures. We will see various fasteners used in simple connections of steel members such as riveted connections, bolted connections, pin connections, and welded connections. Now, here I would like to say that riveted connections and pin connections, they are basically obsoleted, and the code we will be using, there is no specification of riveted and uh, pin connections. So basically we will be more focused on bolted connections and welded connections. We will study and design connections using Indian standard and specifications. Now in unit 3 is probably the most important unit, as in this we will study in detail about the tension members, their behavior and applications in various structures, their design considerations and the factors affecting the strength of tension members. We will design tension members as per IS code. Similarly, we will study compression members, application of various loads on compression members, their failure modes, their behavior under the application of compression load, which basically connects the concept of effective length and cylinderness ratio. Design and analysis of compression will be done using IS code. Also, we will design built-up sections using the lacing and batten systems. Then in unit 4, we will design steel beams. We will see the concept of steel beams as laterally supported, and unsupported, which mainly depends on the provision of restraints that is being provided to this. We will design beams considering various criteria such as deflections, web crippling, web buckling. We will also have a brief introduction with the types of various steel beams used in the industry. So in the next part, we will start our session with the introduction of steel. Thank you.